Video editing could be very challenging for some persons. In today's video, I want to show you how to edit your video with just InShot and your smartphone. Yes, it is very possible to edit your videos with InShot and your smartphone. Very easy. You don't need to be a professional before you can edit your video by yourself. It is very simple and easy. If you follow this video to the end, you will learn how to simply edit your video with just InShot and your smartphone. There are few things that you need to know that are very essential for your video editing. If you miss these things, your video can be very bad. I always say, do not allow your video content to be very bad. Just as you don't want your channel branding or your channel setup to be very bad. Also, do not allow your video content, your video quality to be bad. There are certain things that if you miss them, and these are the things I want to mention. We always say quality is king in terms of content creation and in fact every other thing in life. These are the very few things that are very important for your video. Number one is the video ratio. Always choose the right video ratio for your video editing. There is a specific video ratio for your YouTube videos, and that is 16:9. The video ratio for your YouTube video is 16:9. I am stressing this because some of you, after watching this video, you will still make the same mistake. Please write it down somewhere. The video ratio is 16:9. When you go to your editing app, which is InShot for this particular tutorial, you will select the right ratio for the video. Another thing that is very important for your video editing is the audio quality. If you miss your video audio quality from the filming stage, you can correct it when editing your video, and I'm going to show you the exact way to do that. Even though there is noise at the background, there is a certain way to simply reduce or remove that noise from the background, and this is done using your simple technique. Okay, I'm going to show you the exact way to do that. So if you miss it from the filming, you can correct the audio quality from the editing. Don't worry, I am going to show you how to do that. Another thing that is very important for your video editing is text. When editing your video, you need to add some few text, just like these ones you are seeing always when I am talking. This text simply explains better or shows you certain key words or key things I am saying that are very important to you. Some people are visually impaired and others are audio impaired. So what you need to do is that if your audio is not very quality enough, you need to show some places with text. You need to write those things with text so that people who did not hear you very audibly will be able to read the text. That makes your video quality very professional and well placed. So you need to always add text at some places so it can further explain what you are saying audibly. Another thing that is very important for your video editing is what we call B-rolls. B-rolls are images or video clips that are shown on the screen to further explain to your audience what you are saying. The next thing that is very important for your video editing is the background sound. Yes, background sound are very good for your video. Okay, just like this video you are watching now, you can hear some background sound. The background sound is usually very low. Okay, I am stressing this, very low. You should make your background sound to always be very low. Adding background sound to your video helps also in reducing certain background sound that might not be good for your video. So you should always add background sound to your video so that it will reduce the noise that might make your video quality to be bad or your video audio to be very bad. And the last thing you need to know, which is not actually the last, but before we start editing, this is the last thing I want you to know, and is very important for you. Very, very important. It is the last thing you need to do when you are done editing your video, and you need to follow this video to the end so that you see how I am doing that, or the very place you need to click for you to be able to do this last thing. It is the last thing you need to do to finish your video editing. If you don't do this, your video editing will be a very poor video. Do you understand? In fact, if you get your video shooting very well and you miss this last thing I am about saying, your video quality will be very bad. And what is this thing that is very important for your video editing? It is the exporting process. Okay, what did I say? Exporting process. You can see it on the screen. Exporting process. This exporting process is very important. When exporting your video, always put it at 1080p. I repeat, always put it at 1080p. That is the standard way to save your video. Okay, that is the standard way to export your video before posting on your YouTube channel. Always put it at 1080p. If you don't put it at 1080p, you will not be able to have a very quality video at the end of your editing. Even if you get the filming or the shooting correctly, the exporting might reduce your video quality. Putting your video quality at 1080p is the standard way to put it, and that is the high quality way to put your video quality. Some persons might decide to put their video quality at 4K resolution, right? But for me, I advise you to put your video quality at 1080p. So these are a few things you need to know for your video editing, while I am going to be mentioning others while we are editing. In fact, there are many things that you needed to know, but I just mentioned these few things while I keep mentioning others as we keep editing. These are certain tools you need to you need to know, you need to use. I will be showing you those tools and the right places to get them. So don't skip yet. Watch as we do this step by step. And if you have not subscribed to this YouTube channel, do well to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you get to know when I post new videos. And not just that, also leave a comment at the comment section and tell me your challenges, what you are facing, and also tell me the success you have recorded so far. And share this video so that you can help those who might be looking forward to know how to edit their video with just their smartphone. Let's go and edit our video using simple techniques.
To start editing your video with InShot, first open your InShot app and select video. Alright, when you select videos, click on this new where there's a plus sign and then select the video you want to edit. So I have many videos. Let me just choose the one I want to use for this. Let's say I want to use this. You select that video and click on this green good. Alright, the video has been imported. So the first thing I normally do is I'll select the ratio, or yes, I will select my video ratio. Click on this canvas and see that it has already been selected on 16:9. But if it's not selected on 16:9, simply click on the 16:9. This is the ratio. You should leave it. You can increase how you can zoom your video like this. You can zoom it and then address it however you want. I normally leave my own at 0 whenever I select this particular ratio, and then I'll do my adjustment. Okay, so you can adjust it the way you want it and edit your video. So when you are done with that, click on this good. That ratio has been selected 16:9. So we begin to edit our video now using other tools. But then I normally remove my InShot watermark before editing so that I will not make mistake during the exporting process, because when you are done editing and you are satisfied, you might make the mistake of importing your video without removing the watermark. For the purpose of this tutorial, I am using the free app, right? I'm using the free version to do this. And for you to remove the watermark for free, you have to watch an ad. So you click on it and then click on this remove. All right, the watermark has been removed. So for you to trim where you don't want in your video, all you need to do is to use these split tools. These split tools where you are seeing be in between pre-cut and delete. This split tool. So you play your video to see where you are going to remove. Let me play this video.
If you are struggling or
Alright, you can see that this is where the video actually started. This is where I started speaking. So I'm going to split out the part I don't want. What I need to do is click on this split, right? You have your left split and your right split. So this video, it has been highlighted on the right split. What I need to do now is to click on this left split and remove where I don't want, because where I don't want is on the left hand side. So I'll click on this left and click on this delete button. That part has been removed. So let's play and see.
if you are struggling on YouTube, it might
You
be
can see
that
that
you are
that
on
is
the
it
wrong
has
niche.
start
That you are
you can see that it has started the right way. That is the way I want it to start. So we continue. There are other parts that you may not want in the video, so you keep splitting it that way to remove the part you don't want. So let me remove a part I don't want in between a video so that you see how it is done, because this one is at the beginning and it is easy to do. So if the part I don't want is at the center of my video, how do I do it? So let me show you how to do that.
on the wrong niche. Before going into the YouTube platform, you might consider choosing a high-paying niche.
Okay, so you can see that there is an interlude. So let me play it again to mark out the interlude.
Choosing a high-paying niche.
Alright, where you say a high paying niche, I will pause it there.
Paying niche.
Alright, this is where it is. I'll click on split. So I will play it again to see where it started again.
In today's video,
alright, it started here in today's video. So I will click on split again. Now these two parts that has been marked is where I want to cut out. So I'll click on this space where you are seeing these two white cutout. I'll click on the space. It has been highlighted. Then click on delete. You can see that part has been deleted. Let's play.
You might consider choosing a high-paying niche. In today's video,
alright, so we have been able to see how to split or remove the part you don't want in a video. So you can keep playing it. Any part you don't want in your video, you can simply remove it and continue your editing. So let's say I want to put in the effect. I told you that you should always put in your text, right? You should always put in your text while editing your video. So I want to put text to further explain what I am explaining. What do? I will click on the text, right? So where I want to fix in the text, I will pause it and write something. So let's play it and see.
If you are struggling on YouTube, it might be that you are on the wrong niche.
Alright, so where you say wrong niche, I want to show niche, right? I want to show niche. Let me see where exactly did he start pronouncing niche, right? So I will play it again.
On the wrong niche.
Alright, so I will bring it out. I will adjust it a bit. I will adjust it a bit like this. Then I will write something. Niche. I'll write niche. Alright, then you can choose any color you want, right? Click on color. This place you are seeing color, you can see any color you want. However the style, however you want it to be, you can see it here. You can see any color you want, you can select it. And also you can choose your animation. You can see it here. Choose how you want it to start appearing, whether this way. You can reduce how it is. You can reduce how fast or slow it is by highlighting this place here, right? You can see it. Okay, so you can choose how you want it to appear, from where you want it to appear, left side, up or down. All right, so I'm not going to use any of that, so I will simply click on none, right? So and then after all this, you click on good. All right, so this is where I want it. Now where did he start saying niche, and where do I want it to stop showing this particular niche word, just like you always see in my video? So
on the wrong niche.
All right,
before going into the,
I will stop it here. So if I want to remove the part I don't want, what do? I'll click on it. You already know how to use the split button. Click on split. click on the part you want to remove. This place is already highlighted. If it's the left hand I want to remove, I'll click on it. So if the right hand side I want to remove, I'll click on it and then click on this delete. So let's play it and see.
You are on the wrong niche.
Alright,
Before
so
going
the
into
next thing I want to do is to play the place where I want to place this particular write-up. So I'll highlight it from here and then drag it. I can place it anywhere I want it, right? So this one I want to place it here, right? Let's see it.
niche.
You can see it now.
Before going
Alright,
into the
so once you are done, click on this good. That you have saved it. Alright, you play your video again.
niche. Before going into the YouTube platform, you might consider choosing a high-paying niche.
Alright, so the next thing we are going to do is how to choose your effect. For you to choose your effect, click on effects and click on this effect here. So you can choose different effects you want.
If you are struggling on YouTube,
You can see I always use this. So I always use this particular effect. So I will just zoom.
If you are struggling on YouTube, it might be that you are.
Alright, so I'm done with this. I'll just adjust a bit and then click on this.
On YouTube, it might be that you are.
Alright, I'm good with this. I'll just click. So I am okay with this, and then I will save. Right. So
if you are struggling on YouTube,
any part you don't want, you can always split it. You already know how to use the split to highlight what you want to remove and remove the part you don't want in your video. You can see it.
Struggling on YouTube, it might be that you are on the wrong niche.
All right. So let's say I want to remove. I will just want to be using this part I've already edited to explain to you all the things we are doing, right? I don't need to play the video to the end so that it will not take much time, right? This is practical video editing, so you have to pay attention. Now, let's say I want to increase the brightness of my video. I'll click on this filter. You can also see the same thing when you click on effect. Then I will just click on filter. Now, I always sometimes if I know that the skin texture is not good enough, I always use this pink, right? Now, the light I use for my video, the light is I usually put the I usually put the light on brown. So if it's, let's say, brown is just white color, I usually choose pink and then I will adjust, right? I will adjust. You can see that the brightness of the video has changed. See the original and see the one we are using now. You can see it. There's a difference, right? You can see the way it is. So I think it's on 20. I like this 20. All right, I think I like this 20. Right, so I'll click on this good. You can choose any filter you want. Now let me show you something there. I'll click on this. I'll click and let me just edit it to show you something. Now you can click on this double good here, that is to apply it for all. Instead of this good here, you can click on this one here. It show filter apply to all. That is all the side of the video. You can click on it, it will automatically apply to all instead of you to go and be applying it bit by bit. Do you understand what I just explained? Yes, sir. So we continue. Click on this good. The filter has been applied and you can use it for all. So we play.
If you are struggling on YouTube, it might be that you are on the wrong niche.
All right, so what we have done here has been applied to all. So now the next you want to add is your audio, right? Your audio background. You want to add your audio background so that you see the background play, the music playing at the background. If you are in my YouTube community, I'm going to send audio download for you. You can download the audio and then so that you're using it for your background sound too. It will further reduce your background sound, right? In case there's a background sound, in case there's a noise at the background, it will further reduce the noise. So you click on audio and then you click on music, right? Click on my music. If you have the one that you've already imported, like I said, I'm going to show you. I'm going to send audio for you. So I usually use this particular. I'll click on it and then click on use. Now you click on volume to reduce the sound, because if you don't, let me play it now.
If you are struggling on YouTube, it might be that you are on the wrong niche.
You can see that the sound is too loud, so I'm going to reduce this sound. I'm going to reduce it down, just reduce it very low. I usually leave my own at 5. You can see it. Let's play it again.
If you are struggling on YouTube, it might be that
It's
you
very
are on
low.
the wrong niche. Before going into the YouTube platform,
It is now very low, right? So after doing that, you click on this good, and the music has been what applied, and then you click on this good again. It has been applied totally. Do you understand this? Yes, sir. The next we are going to do now is how to remove your video noise, that is the background noise. From there you can also increase the volume of your audio or reduce the volume of your audio. So all you need to do is click on this volume. When you click on volume, you can increase the volume. You can see this. Look at down here, you can see the noise, which means that reduce background noise. So click on this the noise and click on this double check. I've showed you that before. Click on this double check to apply to all. Click on it and then you are done. So
if you are
let's play.
struggling on YouTube, it might be that you are on the wrong niche.
You can see that the audio is filtered and the sound is better, right? So if you keep playing this, you can see that the background noise is reduced, the sound is okay. I told you about VIDROSE. Now let's go and download our VIDROSE and add it to our video. You can use Google to download your VIDROSE. Let's say you are looking for an image like money. You can just simply go to Google and type money and click on search. Then click on image. You already know how to do all of these things because you have been using Google to download different images. So this will be very easy for you. Then you click on the image you are looking at for. Let's say this one for instance. Then click and hold. For my phone, I will simply click and hold and then click on download. That image I'm looking for will just simply download. Yes, I'm downloading again. That image will simply download. So this is how to download VIDROSE for your videos. You can simply use Pixabay or Pixel, anyone that is good for you. You can simply use them to download your VIDROSE for your videos. Alright, we are done downloading our VIDROSE. For you to add VIDROSE to your video, you need to play the video to the part where you want to add your VIDROSE. So let me play this video now.
If you are struggling on YouTube, it might be that you are on the wrong niche. Before going into the YouTube platform,
so I want to add where it said YouTube. I want to show YouTube image or video. So I will just bring it back a little. So I'll go to this place where it say PIP, right? I'll just go there, click on it like this. I'll click on this add PIP. I'll click on it. So you can see if it's video, you click on video and then different videos will come. So if it's photo, you click on photo and different images will come. Then you select the image you want. So I'll click on this YouTube icon. So this is the image. All I need to do is click on this image, highlight it like this, and then click on this white icon you are seeing up here. So click on it again. So I can just simply adjust it like this. Let it just show this way. So I will reduce it a bit because it did not talk to the end, and then I will click on this good. So let me play this video and see what we have done. So let's play.
If you are struggling on YouTube, it might be that you are on the wrong niche. Before going into the YouTube platform, you might consider choosing a.
You can see that icon is showing. You can see it here, YouTube. So this is how to add VIDROSE to your video. So these are the basic tools you need to edit your YouTube videos. You can see that it is very easy to use these tools. The more you use them, the more you master the tools. So you can keep using them on, and then you see that you see that you master all these tools that you are seeing right now. After editing your video, what is the next thing to do? The next thing to do, like I told you, is to export. Now you need to pay attention to this export. For you to export your video, look at the top right hand side of your app. you see where it is written export. What do? You click on it. You can see the resolution. Look at the resolution here. 1080p. Export your video on 1080p. Let's say it's on, if you click on this resolution now, you see different other ones. Let's say it is not on 1080p. Let's say it's on 720. If you put it on this 720, the quality of your video will reduce. Do you understand? Let me see if it has reduced here. Okay, it's not reduced here. So if you put it on this 720, the quality of your video will reduce. What you need, if it's on 720, you need to click here, this resolution, to put it on 1080p. You can see 1080p. If you put it on 1080p, your video resolution will be very sharp. This is at least the resolution you can use. There are other resolutions like 4K resolution. 4K resolution, if you put it on 4K resolution, the video file will be very heavy and you might not be able to export on your phone. That is why I recommend 1080p. So once you do this, you simply export. Click on the export. I'll click on this export. It has started exporting. All right. So once it's done exporting, you will see the file on your video file in your phone.
You are welcome back. This is just the simple way to edit your video using the InShot app and your smartphone. It is very easy. You can see that it is very easy. So these things you have learned, always apply it in your subsequent video, and you can see that some of you that have been editing and uploading your video on YouTube, you have been making certain mistakes. Okay, so now you have learned it and you have known the exact way to edit your video. Apply it in your subsequent video and make your video quality very high. Thank you for watching this video and see you at the other side of success.